Sometimes, I don't know if I'm like crazy for this, I'll be scrolling through Instagram and I'll see a picture that's like so pretty, and I just feel like if it would have been done a little differently, it could have really just boom. Disregard that if that makes me crazy. Sometimes I want to edit people's pictures already, but I don't, because that's weird. I mean, sometimes I do, but like whatever. Hey, it's Lindy. Okay, so today's video is going to be something kind of new for my channel, but not new for like me. If you follow me on Instagram, which you definitely should, I always try to post like new fun edits, and somebody DM'd me and was like, you should do one of those like I edit my followers' pictures type of things in my style. I posted a picture on my story and I was like, hey, email me your pics, and you guys went off the rails. I got 164 emails from you guys, which like literally, I mean, I was tearing up. That is so, like, first of all, I can't believe 164 of you would email me to begin with, and then second of all, you guys had the cutest pictures. You are so freaking cute, all of you. So I went through and I tried to like narrow it down to some of my faves, and then I narrowed it down to 45, and I want to do like 7. So I'm going to narrow it down further to 7, and I just want to say that if your picture wasn't featured in this video, do not fret, because I have all of these pictures in a folder, and I'm going to use all of them in the future, hopefully in future videos of this sort. So just because it wasn't featured in this one doesn't mean I hate you or your picture. It just means that I had a ton of submissions and they were all so good, and I'll be back to do more in the future. So I'm stopping in before the video to tell you to keep in mind that I do freelance graphic design and like editing on the side a little bit, so I can't like throw out willy-nilly free edits all the time. For the sake of this video I can do a few, and for the sake of the series I can do a few, but like if you have a project or you want a picture edited and you have a specific idea or specific need, please do let me know. My rates typically for a photo are between like 15 to 20 or 25 depending on the depth of it. For me, the hardest part of like taking or editing a picture is the conceptualization of it, so like it does take a lot of time, and that's why it usually, you know, it costs dollars. I can just spend hours of my life editing other people's pictures, but in this case I'm making content, so I hope that makes sense. So also I'm going to be putting these girls' Instagram names up on the screen. I want the camera to be that close. Hang on, let me set this up a little different. Or maybe I can just work on it like this. That's kind of hard, but I'm just going to do it. After I get the picture, I'm going to Lightroom. There it is. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the lighting a little bit. Let me make sure my brightness is up. It's not. It's my biggest mistake always. It looks like way brighter on the screen. Playing around, driving the shadows down, highlights down, bringing the whites down and the blacks down as well. Oh, lighting. Okay, so I'm gonna warm it up. I love doing the temperature up, and then I'm also going to turn the tint up. Okay, I'm still not really pleased with how the setup is working, so we're gonna move. Okay, is this better? Okay, so I think I actually finally fixed the lighting. So it's really dark, but this is just how it's gonna be, because then you can actually see the colors of the picture. And also I'm like sitting on the floor next to my bed, so like it's not cute anymore, but we're here. Okay, so as I was saying, I went on the color mixing thing on Lightroom, and let's see, there's a little bit of red. I'm just gonna drag that toward the pink. So you can just kind of see, I love the yellow. See how much of a difference that makes? I like to take that all the way. I definitely edit a little bit different than I did in the how I edit video that's on my channel. It's like the first video I ever uploaded, so I'll have to remake that. Okay, so there's the lighting. You can see before and after. I'm gonna go ahead and save that. And now my idea for this one is like a little like a artsy. So I'm bringing it into Adobe Sketch. And I'm gonna like do a, sorry if you can hear the thunder, I don't know, it just like started storming all of a sudden. Anyway, I'm gonna kind of, I can't decide if I want to like do an outline of this, that looks good, or if I want to do her outfit. Well, whatever I do, I'm not gonna use that brush. Let's try the outfit. So I'm gonna start over here. And yeah, I'm pretty much drawing roughly over top of everything. And this just kind of gives it like, I don't know, I feel like this gives it an artsy moment. I kind of feel like I want this to be a thicker brush. Okay. Just pretty much picking where like the fabric folds and drawing on it. Cool, okay. Let's do her pants. Alrighty, maybe some hair. See how that looks. I don't want it to look like I drew in some gray hairs. Yeah, that's not too hot. Let's do a smaller brush for the hair. Ooh, that looks even more like gray hair. The bigger brush is okay. I'm gonna also do this. I apologize about the problems with the focus for the next few clips. It's really freaking annoying. Kind of like literally outlining. Oops. Literally, I don't know why I'm so shaky, but I am. But I kind of like I've done a picture like this and I kind of like when it's a little bit messier. Okay, so I'm gonna go clean up any mistakes that I made with the eraser. So that's where we are so far. I hope you can see the little details. I think that that's how I'm gonna leave this one. Alright, so this is the next picture I'm gonna edit. I think this is so freaking cute. I wanna go to, what is it, Salvation Mountain? I wanna go there so bad. Anyway, so again, like I said, opening that in Lightroom. There we are. And I'm gonna play around with the colors. I just know that this is gonna edit so well, given the content of the picture. And sometimes if I can't really tell like what a color is gonna pick up, I'll like slide it back and forth so I can see. Y'all can see I do different things with the color for each picture. It just depends what the picture's of. Sorry if you can hear my dogs. It's storming and they're like actually going insane. So just pulled that brightness up, did some color mixing for the colors I think look best. Sometimes I like to do a little bit of the dehaze feature, which, I mean, if you do a lot, that's what happens. Not really into that, just a little bit. And a little bit of the clarity feature. And I think I'll actually add a little bit of grain to this one. Okay, so there's before and after with the colors. And now I don't really think this one needs much, so I'm just gonna go to PixArt. Well, actually, let me look at it again. Let me get a closer look. Yeah, so this doesn't really need much. It's literally so cute. I'm gonna do PixArt, I think, for this one. And do some stickers. I'm just gonna look up stars because, oops, okay, well, I fixed it. I feel like stars are what would be really cute in this picture. Oh dang, look at this pre-made sticker. Wow, I'm not gonna use that, but shout out to whoever made that, that's cute. Ooh, sometimes I like to do something like this. Over the sky, and then go to like blend. Okay, obviously not that, but whatever. Keep looking. Okay, I'm stuck between either lighten, but you can kind of do the stars in the sky, or screen. I think screen, it makes more of an impact. And then I'm just gonna erase the stars off of like the mountain. And then I'm also just gonna take the opacity down a little bit. See, there's before the stars in the sky and after. I'm gonna do like right there. So I just kind of add something interesting. Ooh, yeah, okay, I like those. So I'm gonna just put a bunch of those on there in the sky. Because I feel like this location already feels really dreamy. And I think that adding these in the sky is just like super dreamlike. And I'm just gonna erase them off of any building. Or like anywhere that they interfere with the picture. Okay, I'm gonna like literally erase all of those except for 2, so. So there is before on PixArt and after. And that's what I do for that one. So cute, I love that picture. Alright, so next is this picture. of these girls at Disney World. I think it's so freaking cute. I love their fits, love everything about them. Okay, so let's go to Lightroom. Again, you guys know old trusty. And I think just like the lighting on this picture looks so good. Like I feel like we're gonna really be able to take this one to the next level, you know? Exposure, I don't know, I just brought that up a little bit. Just see, we might have to lower that. Contrast, highlights down, not that much. Shadows, I'm gonna bring them up. Whites down and blacks down. Okay, so let's see what that looks like just to make sure. Okay, yeah. And now temperature up, tint up. That's about all I'm gonna touch. I might take the vibrance down a little bit because it's like kind of getting blown out. Alrighty. Now to mixing where it really gets fun. Yellows. I literally always take the yellow all the way, almost on the hue. And I pretty much always like brighten it. Unless it screws up part of my skin tone, which happens sometimes because I'm so pale. Okay. Green. Just do it like that. You can see this building over there is changing. I like it like that. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, that looks good. Oof, the sky. How fun. Okay. I'm gonna kind of do something a little bit different. There we go. See about this color, not really changing anything. Okay. Again, dehaze, clarify, or clarity. Cute, I'm such a fan. Okay, save to camera roll. Okay, I'm gonna write on this one, happy place on Adobe Sketch. I would write like happiest place on earth, but I feel like I don't have the room for that, so we're gonna write happy place. Let's do white letters and then we'll like outline them in hot pink or something. How would you write this? Happy place. I think I'm gonna go happy up, place down. I think. Hope I don't hate this because this is gonna kind of take some work. Well, let's think. H-A-P-P-Y. 5 letters, so wait. Yes. So H-I-P. So one P is gonna be in the middle. So I'm gonna put a P in the middle of where I want this to be. So that way I can kind of make sure, oh gosh, that my word doesn't get off center. And an H. Can you guys see? Am I like losing control? Yes. Happy. And then let's write place. And let's just do the same writing. Yikes, I don't like how place looks at all. Okay, screw it. Screw starting in the middle. I'm just gonna start up here. Why am I doing this so ugly? Okay, that's better except for the C is literally gigantuan, so gonna erase that and make that more, oh gosh, things are out of control. I hate it, thanks. What is going on? That's fine, we're fine. Okay, so now let's go outline it. Oh, maybe we should outline it in red since their bows on their little Mickey ears are red. Let's do that. And this can, oh wait, I should have done this in a separate layer. Okay, well we're just gonna start doing a separate layer now because I don't want to undo that. And again, like I said, I don't really like take this too seriously, and people always ask me, how do you do your letters? And it's like, I don't really know, I just kind of do it, and I don't really like put that much thought into it. So I don't really try to make it a specific font unless I need a specific font. Is that looking okay? I think so. Okay, I'm gonna outline the rest of these and I'll be back with you. I'm gonna make the brush really small. You like the color of the sky, kinda? I'm like really messily gonna trace around the letters with this. Just the last place I'm gonna go with this, here we go, you can kind of see, is PixArt. Well, let's see what this will look like first of all. cute. Okay, just adding that in a little bit. And then these are like, I think these are both like dusty screens that I have overlays of, so I'm gonna do that one just to kind of like add some dust and grain to it. And then last but not least, well, I think that's it actually. Hey, so I'm editing this video and I'm looking at this picture. Okay, well, it's the Disney World one, or the Happy Place one. I don't know if it's, yeah, Disney World. I'm just not liking it that much, so I'm going to insert like over here a screen recording and I'm gonna like edit it differently. Well, I'm gonna keep part of it on there, but you'll see what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to go to Pinterest and look up like film. Okay, that didn't really do what I was wanting. Aesthetic. Okay, what about film editing? Okay, this is the right direction. So I'm gonna scroll and see. Oopsie, I didn't mean to go that hard. Okay, first of all, I like that overlay. That's not what I meant to do, but like, cute. Okay. Here we go. Okay, you see those? Boom. Download image. So my first stop is... Oh my gosh, my computer's gonna die, my phone's gonna die, my head hurts. I'm going through it. Okay, so I'm taking that to PixArt, and then I'm gonna add a photo, and I'm gonna add that grainy black thing that I found. Okay, then I'm clicking blend, and I'm gonna click whatever one doesn't make this look like garbage. I'm thinking lighten is gonna be the best. Okay, that's cute. I just thought that was fun. Now to the real bulk of this. So I'm going to edit, I'm gonna crop these film babies so that it just like is one. If I could make it straight, that would... Oh my gosh, this is freaking me out. That's gonna freak me out so bad if I can't make that straight. Okay. So I'm just kind of trying to put that in the center. Okay, I'm scrolling on the bottom to add photo, and I'm gonna add that edit. Voila! Apply, and then scrolling to mask, and you can do more of these like, so I'm just gonna add a few. That's pretty good, actually. I think I'm gonna do this one of her and her friend. Okay, so before on the Lightroom, and then after, I'm just gonna play around and see if I like this even. Oh, y'all can't even see what I'm trying to... I like cannot draw teardrops that direction. I don't know what my problem is. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna color these in with white. Yikes, not my best work, but here we are. Okay, so then I don't want to cover up the sunset too much, but what I do want to do is kind of bring the sunset colors into the picture. So I'm taking a light pink. I guess I'm actually gonna... Oh wait, no, I have another layer. Okay, good, smart, Lindy. Maybe like a little bit more purple, but like gray. Okay. And let's do like an outline of that color. Oh shoot. Things have gone too far. Okay, that's pretty. And now lastly, I'm going to outline it in like a turquoise blue. Since I'm on the same layer, the blue is kind of like fading into the purple and it's all not really super stark. Okay, so now what I want to do, because I want to add another one of those on the other side, is first of all I merge this layer down, and that makes this all one layer. And then I'm going to duplicate this layer, and then I'm going to transform, which means that I can move that one around. And I horizontally flipped it and then vertically flipped it, and then you can use your fingers to move it around. So then it's like the same flourish, just like in a different place on the picture. So I think that looks pretty good. Love that. Okay. So now the last thing I'd probably do would be go back to PixArt and add grain. And there's probably a better way to add grain. I just don't know what it is, so I always just use PixArt. And obviously, like, I'm not cropping these, which is stupid. But you'd have to crop like the white background out from whenever I did the Adobe Sketch. Okay, and there's some of that grain in there. Okay, I love that. That looks good. I thought this picture was super cute, and I have an idea I'm gonna write on this one. Let's just go ahead and do the colors as always. Exposure looks good. Bring the highlights down a bit and the shadows up. Just you can see that detail come back in her hair. I think that looks really cute. And now, I don't know if this was like empty, like white sky back there, but I'm gonna show you guys what I do if that happens. So this is an app called Picnic, and this is like my biggest secret yet, so if you've made it this far, congrats. These are like literally all, okay, so you can see that's messed up. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look for one that isn't, well, don't even worry about, okay. Don't even worry about everything down there. Just worry about that spot. So this is like a filter and I just get rid of that completely. But let's look at where, like the sky, and I'm gonna do it literally like that much, just a little bit. And you can see it kind of went blue on here. So I'm gonna show you guys how I'd fix that. So here's the picture with the blue sky, and then I will double exposure and add in the picture without the blue sky. Turn that up all the way. So then after I add that in, I'm gonna click undo, view edits, double exposure, and then the little paintbrush. And then this will let you paint everything back on from the original picture. Like look, if I painted it all, there we go. And now I'm going to turn the double exposure down and just paint the sky on where I want the sky. And honestly, I'm going to paint it on, or I'm going to like erase it 50% because then look, it made it even more like chill. And that got the blue off of everything that didn't need to be blue, and it brought this color back and everything, so. Alright, and I'm just gonna save that. Let's go over to Adobe Sketch, why don't we? I love this app, I'm telling you guys, I use it all the time now. So let's write on here, I'm gonna use this yellow color. Let's write shell yeah. That was my idea when I first saw this picture. Okay, well that's too big. So how about we actually do something else? New idea, because I didn't even want to block the sky and that's what I was doing, so let's just do like a cursive. So now all I will do to this is add another layer and then grab white, turn my brush size smaller, and just add highlights on those letters just to kind of give it like an animated effect. Let's add another layer and drag it down to here. I'm gonna add like a shadow behind the letters. I sometimes like really struggle to remember where the highlight would go depending on the perspective that I've chosen to put the highlight at. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so this is my last picture I'm gonna do. I thought that this one was cute because it's a really fun vibe, so I'm gonna show you guys how I would edit this. You already know we're going to Lightroom. Alright, so there's before and after Lightroom, and I'm gonna add some grain to this as well. Okay, where's the grain option? Anyone know? There we go. So I have a couple things that I would do for this and to make this like really fun and bright, but first we're gonna try Huji, which I haven't used in a freaking hot minute. Okay, never mind. I have to like upgrade Huji to do that, so we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is use Prequel. And I use this app all the time on my stories, and I hope that nobody who works in law enforcement is watching this because I think what I'm gonna do is illegal. Okay, so we're gonna zoom that baby out, and they have a bunch of different effects on here that you can do. Like that's really fun. Oh wait, I should not. Well, yes, okay, we're fine, we're fine. Lomo. Lomo's my fave, so how cute is that? And you can click on it, like you can click off of it and then click back and it'll kind of change what effect you get. I want the first one back, that's my favorite. That's pretty cute too. But it gives it like that old camera effect and I just love that. Okay, So now you see how at the bottom of the picture it gave us this prequel logo? That upsets me. So first of all, oops. And here's the part that I'm hoping at this point that the feds have clicked off of. So I'm gonna go to Snapseed and open up that picture and then click, where is it? Healing. And I'm literally gonna get rid of it. And it's gonna friggin' mess it up for a second, but just keep trying until you have it fixed. Yep, I'm going to jail. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna go to jail. I will stop doing this, and after this, I'm literally done doing this because it's too scary for me. So anyway, that's how I did that picture. Isn't it cute? I love that. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed that. I had a ton of fun, and y'all's pictures are so adorable, and it means the world to me that you would send them my way. So subscribe to me on here, follow me on Instagram. I literally love you. Thank you. Bye bye.